Buddy, and welcome to today's video. I'm going to share with you how you can eat some of your flowers. I hope you stay tuned. Of course, this is for demonstration, but did you know that there's so many edible flowers out there that you can eat? Today, I'm going to share with you a very Victorian way to eat your flowers. Yum, yum. Of course, we're not going to eat a plate of flowers like this, but did you know there are many ways that you can have some flowers and you can eat them because they are very good for you. Let's go in the kitchen. I'm going to share with you a simple recipe for eating flowers. Hi everybody, and welcome to This Evening with Tessie. As you watch my videos, they're in the evening time for most people in the Eastern time zone. But for me, most of the times I film my videos in the early morning hours. But today, it's evening time here, and I'm going to share with you just a small project that I'm working on and share with you what do my evenings look like here. Well, as you know, it is springtime, and this is the time of year when we have all kinds of beautiful flowers. But what you don't realize is a lot of these flowers are edible. But why in the world would we want to eat flowers? But I'm going to share with you in the upcoming videos so many videos on edible flowers. Did you know roses are edible? Did you know that Johnny Jump Ups, pansies are edible? Lilac flowers are edible. Now you really have to do your research to make sure you know what are edible and what aren't. And of course, anything that is sprayed is not edible. But organic flowers, many of them are edible. Marigolds are edible. But why would we want to eat flowers? Well, flowers have a beautiful scent to them. Oh, it just smells amazing. Also, they have a lot of vitamins that people don't realize. You can make some beautiful gifts. You can make some beautiful things out of these flowers that you can actually consume. Today, we're going to make lilac sugar. Why would we want to make lilac sugar? Well, one of the old ways in the Victorian homes to preserve things was to put them in sugar. Now, sugar was something that was extravagant in those days, but they would put their flowers in the sugar, and it would give a beautiful, delicate scent plus a beautiful flavor. Lilacs have actually a sweet, beautiful flavor as well. We can use this in all kinds of things, from tea to jellies to jams to syrups to cakes to pies to cookies. All kinds of beautiful desserts can have that special touch by adding some floured sugar. Now the flour sugar, when the flour's dry, it will take on the scent and take on the flavor of these beautiful flowers. But enough of my rambling, let's get started. It's so simple. Even a child could do it. What I have here is the only thing I could find that it was wide enough. You want to make sure you have a wide glass jar. You want to make sure that you can get your hand in there so you can get the sugar. This was actually one for a beverage, but I took the hole here and just taped it shut. That's using with what you got. So simple. So all we're going to do is layer the jar with some flowers on the bottom and add some sugar. And yes, you can use this with alternative sugars like stevia. You can use it with all kinds of things that you use as a sweetener. It has the same effect. So one layer of flowers and then one layer of sugar. One layer of flowers. I love doing projects like these. And you can enjoy it all summer long. How about this winter when it's snowing and it's cold here on the Northeast, and pull out one of these with your flowers. It just gives you a sense of spring and summertime. Yes, you can eat the flowers when you make your jams and jellies. As you understand, these flowers are going to really dry, so they'll get paper thin and really tiny. You want to make sure your flowers were washed and make sure they're dried. But you're going to see in upcoming videos actually me making jelly and jam with this. And then of course we want to top it off with some sugar. Now, how precious is that? I think it's absolutely beautiful. You put a lid on it, and there you go, my friends. Absolutely adorable. You would buy this at a high-end gourmet market. It would cost you a lot of money. But don't buy it, make it. I hope you enjoy all of these make it videos. Instead of buying something, make it yourself. And I hope you enjoy some of my more edible flowers coming up in the next couple weeks, because there's a big wide world out there of things that you don't know, and it's so much fun when you start learning all of these things, amazing things that happened years ago. Back in Victorian England, they did all kinds of things with teas, and that brings me to this very special gift. I want to thank Mary. Mary sent me this. Gemina Puddle Duck and the Flopsy Bunnies. Where does this come from? Peter Cottontail, my all-time favorite, as you know. But I think this is absolutely adorable. I never had anything that was Beetroot Potter that was like this. So Mary, I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for this beautiful gift. I will cherish it for a lifetime. And I want to share with you one other gift I got this week. Somebody who wanted to complete a collection of mine, and they saw I needed one more item, and it has to do with sugar. I wonder what that could be. You know, many months ago when I could go to the thrift store, I found these two canisters, the Domino sugar, the brown sugar and the white sugar. Well, look what I got. This week, somebody found the confectioner sugar for me, and they really wanted to make my collection complete, and it is beautiful. As you know, I have another canister set, and so in the months, I'm going to just keep replacing these back and forth because I love both of them so much. But there you go. Thank you so much, my sweet friend Deb, for getting me the confectioner sugar. Isn't that adorable? And as you all know, I'll cherish that the rest of my life as well. So this is what I call fence row roses. And they are beautiful. They are native to our area and they grow wild, but they're going to have little roses coming on. And so I really am excited about this. It has grown by leaps and bounds over the years. I think that's one thing that's so much fun, is finding your property and taking what you can and using it. So what am I going to use these for? Well, these roses can be used for so many things, and it's going to be a lot of videos on it. So here's a sneak peek preview of what we're going to be seeing next week. As you all know, in March, I planted all them herbs in the Dollar Tree bowls. And I wanted to share with you that I'm starting to transplant them. So in March, we just scattered a whole bunch of seeds in these plastic Dollar Tree bowls, which you can use year after year after year. I think this is my 4th year of using these bowls. And then all you have to do is dig a hole, and you're going to transplant the whole bowl of herbs in one hole in the ground. And I'm going to share that with you here in a moment. But it's so easy, this method, and it's always so foolproof. It always works well. Now in those plastic bowls, there is no drainage holes in them, but you just be careful not to overwater. But see how everything comes out just like that. So simple. And people have really taken to my method and they enjoy it as well. This is chamomile, and this is so easy. This will come up year after year, and it only costs you the $1 for the bowl and the seeds. So there's one way that we are going to transplant herbs, and a whole bunch of herb videos are coming up because I know that you guys are always asking for them. Now we'll go put the bowl away for the next spring season.